crafty friends. I had bought this this mold, and it's from off of Amazon, and they are for like they have for pet lovers, and they have like these little pet faces and pet paws. I don't know if you can see it, but I want to play with those. I'm going to try with some resin, the UV resin, to make a first cover, and then put regular resin. And then I have these. These are little shapes, and you can put the pop sockets on them. They fit perfectly. I don't know if I'm going to use that yet because I never tried these. So I don't know how much you're supposed to put in there to let them sit and how long you're supposed to let it sit. So we're going to just play with this right now with UV resin. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And I'm just going to put black on the bottom. And then I'm going to put a color inside where the bone is and the face, you know, stuff like that. So let's get started. This is UV resin off of Amazon. If you want, I'll link both of them in the description if you guys are interested. So I want to add, I'm just going to add just this much right now. And it says you're supposed to use it with a UV resin lamp, a UV resin lamp for 36 watts, 2 to 4 minutes, sunlight, sunny day, 5 to 10 minutes, or sunlight, cloudy, 20 to 40 minutes. That's how long it takes. It only occurs hard when you have it in sunlight or a UV resin, a UV lamp. Okay, that's about it. It's fast curing, it's a hard type, high gloss, self-degazing. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, let's play with some of this. I don't want to make it too dark. This is not too dark, but that's okay. You can still kind of, it's transparent. Excuse me. Okay. I think that's good. Let me get a napkin. I should have had a napkin already. Hold on, please. I also have these, what do you call them? Squeeze things. I got this on the Wish app. So I want to see if I can pour some, suck some of that in there and then be able to squeeze it out without making a mess. And it's working so far, no problem. It's not bad. I think if you just let it sit there, it will absorb more, but I don't know if I keep it set up if it would work well. I'm going to try from here. Let's do the foot. I'm trying to do it slowly so it doesn't go, I don't pour too much and it doesn't go over the foot. take my time because I am very heavy-handed. Put this here. Okay, let me just squeeze that and see if that will work. Now, push this. I don't want to make it too thick because if you make it too thick, it takes longer to dry. If you want to make it thick, you have to, you know, do a small amount and then add more. Okay, I have between the toes I gotta do. So, see if I can just push this in, get that air bubble out of there. It's been a whole month, guys, that I haven't touched any resin because I was fasting and I didn't want to, you know, mess with that while fasting. Because when you're fasting, for me, when you're fasting, you're not supposed to eat or drink until sun sets or to sunrise. Wait a minute. You can't eat or drink when sunrise to sunset. There you go. So that one looks good. So, oh, see, it came up pretty nice. So that's good. Let's do the bone and the crown. There you go. Let's see if I can get any more in there. Oop. See if I can get any more in there. And then move this around. It's kind of hard for me to work and talk at the same time, so I do apologize that I'm very quiet, especially when I'm working with resin. I don't want to go over the crown or the bone, so I'm trying to be, taking it easy. This has a light odor, so if you are very, it's like little, if you have like immune system problems, like asthma, bronchitis, or stuff like that, have problem breathing, you should wear some type of mask so it doesn't interfere in your breathing. So that one's that. Think I can get another one out of there. Let's try the little doggy with the bone. Doggy with the bone. Oops. go around the edge. Trying to make sure I don't get my head in it. See if I can do that. And don't scrape the bottom of your mold. You will scratch it. So just go over it, and just glide it very gently. Don't scrape the bottom. Like what I'm trying to say is just take the resin and just glide it with the point of your tip, the tip of the toothpick. Just don't scrape at the bottom. Because if you scratch your mold, you're gonna see that in your end piece, your finished work. And these things don't come cheap, so molds don't come cheap, so don't scratch them. You know what I mean? I think I can go a little bit more in there. You can make these also as keychains. That would be really cute. Let me just add a little bit more here. There you go. I think I did it. Perfect. Alright, so now my leftover resin, I'm going to move it out of the way so it doesn't get interfered by the light, because that will get hard. And if you're working with this in the daylight time, I'm doing it at night, please move it away from the lights, the windows, because if you have it by the window, this will cure whatever you have out. So I'm going to do this. Actually, let me push it so and let that go. First, I'm going to do 60 minutes and just keep doing the 60 minutes. I want to make more. This time, I want to see if I can do some, I don't know, alcohol inks. I'm going to try to do it up away from the light. So this is what I'm doing. Closing it, moving it. I can't. I don't know what to do. Hold on just a sec. I gotta answer a comment. Okay, a text. Okay, so let's see. We can do blue, or we can do red because this is a heart. Let's do some red, and we're gonna use this alcohol ink. Actually, it's pink, so let's do that. And I'm just gonna wait before I do another batch. Another thing. And we're just gonna, before I do another minute, I'm going to just add just a little bit. It's not one right. Come on. There you go. You see how it's transparent? I could be okay with that. But it kind of looks orange, doesn't it? How is that pink? I don't know. It says rose. I think I just put too much. So I'm going to add more resin to it. And go from there. Okay, we're going to see if that works out. Where is another, what is it called? Pipette? Is that what you call them? Pipettes? Puppets? Yeah, they're puppets. Okay, so put you here. Let's get some in there. I'm going to let this go for another minute. Pull you up out of the light while this does this. So this is very time consuming. As you see, just UV resin is, you're supposed to do at least 4 minutes. And if you have it thick, it could take a little bit longer. You gotta love children that want to bug you when you're doing something. Sorry. There you go. I still got another 10 minutes, and I'm still waiting for this to come up. And again, this is supposed to be rose, but that kind of, I don't know, that kind of looks like, kind of like an orange. Okay, so let's do this. Do this one. I'm going to put another, not resin. I don't think I'm going to do resin, but, I mean, I could, but, I mean, UV, but I'm going to probably just do a, what do you call it, regular resin over it to use glitter or something like that. But I don't know what I'm going to use yet. I still got time to think. Sorry. It's like as soon as you go on video, it's like somebody wants you. Don't just speak to you. The whole time, nobody bothering with me. As soon as you do a video, everybody needs you. I know you guys can relate very well. Again, do not let that, do not scrape at the bottom. Just take your time so you don't overflow it in any way. I'm just trying to push it down. There you go. Down in here. Turn it around so I can see it better because I don't want to put my head in it. Okay, that looks okay. Now, put that there. And we could do this one, the heart with the bone. Got on my hands. Let me get a towel. Wait. Please always have that around so it'd be easier for you. Okay. Oops. We don't want air bubbles. Try not to get the air bubbles. So you can always just take your toothpick and just pop them. It's not that hard. As I'm saying, it's not hard, but it sure seems like it. It'll work out. Can't believe there's bubbles. Come on. Excuse my son. He's up there playing a game. Yelling. Typical boys. Playing a game and yelling at the person they're playing against. If you guys have boys and playing online games, who knows, they might be playing with my son, doing the same thing. He plays with a lot of his classmates. Okay, we got that one. I don't like that air bubble. And we could do one more, guys. How about that? Let's do this one. Okay, let's just leave that there. Okie doke. I think that's it. Alright, so now I want to just let this do its thing. Let me just use this. Let's just make this one. See if I think that might be too much. This is going to be forever to dry. But I'm going to keep using the light on it. Oh, and by the way, if you do, this is definitely too much. But just to let you guys know, if you are wanting to do this, make sure you, for UV resins, make sure you always use clear molds. because dark molds, you cannot get UV resin in the bottom of it, and it will not cure right. Definitely will not cure right. It will be one side will be cured, and the bottom side where there's no, that you can't see or get to, it will be totally wet. Done it. So I know that's what will happen. So just giving you some advice so you don't do what I did. I think I can just move it around now. Pop the bubbles. Pop, 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 pop. And again. These bubbles are not coming out. What if I try to... Nope, that doesn't work. You literally got to work them out. I mean, it's not going to be a disappointing thing, but you will see that air bubble if you don't want to see it. You know, I mean, if you don't want air bubbles in it, you will see it. So if you don't like it and you're not going for that, please take the time to get it out. Okay. So far, that's that one. I want to just turn it around. Oh, let's come at the bottom. And that's it. Okay, I'm gonna let this cure for another minute, and then I'm gonna do these for 5 minutes just to be extra. And then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna pour some resin over it. Okay. Okay, guys, I let it go for 5 minutes each. If you feel like I feel that it's hard underneath, so that's pretty good. If you feel that it's not hard enough for you to add the resin in, you can add more. I mean, you can add more time on the UV resin, the lamp. So I already mixed my resin up. It's got a lot of bubbles in it, but it'll come out when I use the heat gun. And I used 20 resin and 20 hard, equal amounts. Mixed it for 5 minutes. And I'm going to add some of this Wink super chunky stuff in it. Glitter. No, I'm not even going to do that. That's going to be a waste to try to keep shaking it. Whoop. This much. But we'll see. Sticking to my cup. But whatever. Whatever. Okay. I don't know. I think I should have enough to use. So first I'm going to use these on this side first. And again, I could use these as keychains because I don't know how to use the pop stockers yet. I don't want to put it in there and it overflow and it be ruined. I'm going to try to make sure I have enough. These are too cute though. Too cute. I need more there. I feel like I need more here. Also just pour in here. And then in here. I don't know if I have enough, but whatever. Just enough to cover the bottom would be okay with me because I can always add later when it's dried. You can always add more. I think that was it. You know, that came out okay. Just enough. Okay. I'm just going to turn it upside down. Make sure it's onto the edge. You know, I don't even have to worry about this because I can use the heat gun. And it will air out the bubbles and push it around to make sure it levels. Like, but this one doesn't have much in it, so I want to make sure I get to the edges. This one looks like I might have to add more. Or I can just leave it like it is and then, you know, call it a day. No big deal. This one's a lot in it. Well, it's whatever. Let me get the heat gun. Okay, I'm back. Okay, guys, now I'm going to just let it sit for 12 hours, and then I'm going to come back and demold. All right, guys, until it's finished. Be right back. Okay, guys, I let them dry over 12 hours. So let's demold and see what they look like. And underneath is very nice. Look at the layers. Excuse me. So that turned out really nice. It's not sticky. I love that. I just want to keep them on this side just in case they're not sticky, but to be on the safe side. Now I want to see what these look like because it has the little paw faces. Now, this is not what I expected because you can barely see it, but if I put something dark in the background, would it show? Nice or not? I don't know, but I can put, because it's kind of like indented. I don't know if you can really see that, but you can see that I could put something in there to make another color. Like put some layer of UV resin over it, and it will be fine. But they're coming out okay. So this I probably should have made it a little darker so you can see it better. I'm a little disappointed in that, but that's me. That's my fault. See what happens when you go and you don't know what the heck you're gonna go do. But look at that one. You can still see the paw though. So cute. I don't know if you can see that. And I like how in here it looks pink, but here it looks blue, and then when you keep shifting it around, it looks kind of gold. So cool. Yellow. Now let's look at this one. These are the ones with the black on it. Now, if I would have done the black on those, that would have been nice. Look at that. You can see that very well. So that's what I will do again. I will do something like that. But I'm going to try to save these by putting a darker color in there of UV resin. And actually, I'll see if I can do it right now since I'm doing it. Now this one, this is no indent. It's like this filled up the indent, so that's nice. It looks really nice. This one has the groove. See this one? Look at the doggy foot. I'm going to leave these like it is. That is too cute. But these... Okay guys, sorry, my phone was full and it cut you guys off. So what I'm going to do now is these came out okay. I'm very proud of those. I like those. So I'm going to keep them. And these are fine. So I'm going to try to darken these up. And I'm going to use the black UV resin. UV resin and this black tint, resin tint. So I'm not going to make it so dark. I'm going to try not to make it so dark. Again, make sure you don't leave this open. Don't leave it by sunlight. Excuse me. Keep it away from your UV resin when you're your lamp when you turn it on. Oh, that nice little stuff. Oh, it's a little dark. Let's just make a little bit more. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's chuck this one. Where's my little pipettes? Pipe it. Let's try to fill that up. Now again, these need to be a little sanded on the sides because it has little ridges, they're uneven. But all I gotta do is just over sandpaper and that will be fine. I should do it now while that's sucking up. See if I can do it. Of course I have a small one. It was just here, so. That's fine. Let's do this one. All I'm doing is just shaving down the edges so they won't be so sharp. And that they won't be, when I have them put the resin in it, it won't be, slanted. Try to make it a little easier. Okay. Now let's do this paw first. Put a little bit there. Let that work. You can tell how my table is slanted a little because it's already going down this way. Put a little bit there. So let me just try to get that Zord back out. Zord back in. Toothpick. Work it around. Again, do not scrape the bottom because you don't want to, I don't know, just get a practice of not scraping the bottom. I don't think it will harm this. But you don't want to get used to scraping the bottom of your molds and stuff like that, and then you'll have scratches all in your molds. You know what I mean? So just practice not making scratches at the bottom. This one I would need to be putting more, of course. Okay, that is good for now. It needs a little extra there. So let's move you over for now. Now this one I think might be a little hard because I really can't see because there's a little line. See if I can kind of move it down a little bit. There you go. It's working, just slowly. Oops. It's not easy. Let's do this side. That looks about good. That looks good. Now I just need to add a little bit more in. Okay, now let me do this one. Oh, that definitely needs some. Add some more in here. Here. There you go. So while that's sitting there, let me try to move this down. I think I got it all around the edges. Yep, all around the edges, so I can just fill it up and pray that I don't make it go over. Oh, that smacked right in the middle. Can't believe I did that. Do a little bit more here. I think that's good. Now we just put it through the UV light. And that's it, guys. Again, let me show you these. These look good. I love them. I love them. I can put something in there, but to be honest, I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep it like it is because I like it that it's open, that you can feel it. And back here, it's nice. Looks good. And back here, it looks like it's green. And this is the same stuff. And then here we have the little doggy with the bone. Very cute. You can see the two layers. This one doesn't have the groove, but very nice. And then we have the little paw. I like that you can see through the black a little bit and you can see the other side of the glitter. Very cute. And again, the pink, it's supposed to look like pink, and it looks pink now. But if you look at the layers, doesn't it look like orange? Doesn't look like an orange. I could be wrong. And then we have this one, the Geo. I definitely like this. And I should have moved that away. Hope I didn't ruin it. Let's do it again. No, it's still good. What if, you see how that is? This one, there's little eyes in there. I can do the black and, okay, you see the eyes, the nose? Oh, how am I going to do that? I want that in there. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, now I'm going to try to find the little dot for drips. Here's the nose. Good, go over. There you go. I'm going to have to clean it up. There you go. You see the little nose? Try to do the eye. Oh, this is going to be hard. I just have to clean it up. Do that again. It's not that hard to clean up. As long as you clean it up before you put it under the UV light, you'll be fine. I just can't get it in there. I just want to make a little dot, kind of. I think I might have got it. Okay, now let's try to do the other one. Did I even get it? I don't even know. I'm blind, guys. Really, I can't see. I'll just take a little napkin over it and see if I can swipe the extra. Maybe that will work. Put that in there. Do that again. We get a napkin. There you go. Nope, that didn't even go in it. Well, I was all off on that one. I was all off on that one. Told you I'm blind. There you go. That looks better. See if I can do it. This. That's good. There you go. What do you guys think? I got it. Now let me see what else. That's it? Yep, that's it. That's all I have to do is the nose. See if I can put a little bit more on the nose to make it a little fuller. Just gonna let that drip in there. There you go. Now just let it dry. And that's it, guys. I kind of like these. What do you guys think? Looks nice. I like them. I will be playing more with it in the future, and I'm gonna do another video next time. The practice on how to put the pop sockets on the resin pieces. Like I can take this. To be honest, I can take this and glue it, and it'd be perfectly fine. Or I can just put a little bit of resin down here and seal it, and just let it dry. But I didn't want to work with that yet because I'm not familiar with it and I don't want to mess them up, you know. I never watched any videos how to work with it. So I want to be on the safe side. I don't want to waste any more of my product by just testing because this stuff is getting expensive. Okay, guys. So much better, huh? What do you guys think? I think they need a little longer to be on the safe side. But they turned out really nice. So here's the ones. You can see the paw now, the paw face. the bones and the hearts, so you can see that better. And these are cute. And then now you can see the little doggy's face. So cute. So guys, if you guys like this video, can you kindly please give me a thumbs up? If you're not a subscriber, can you click that subscribe button? And I'm going to link the molds and UV resin in the description. This, I can't tell you exactly where I got it from because I got it off a Facebook thing and I reported them because they lied on their products. I mean, this was okay, but the product that they were selling you was not good quality and wasn't what was inside the box that they say, but I have it, so all I was doing is just tinting it, so I can't give you that. And the pipettes, I actually got this on the Wish app, so they won't be in the link. So with that being said, until my next video, guys, bye.